Yes, Michael, this is Ray, and I wanted to make this video going over your website with you. This is the website homepage. This is what I've designed to give the website a real unique but easy to navigate layout. Basically, the homepage, what I've done is I've put your phone number, hours of operation, and address right up here for people to see. Of course, most people are going to visit the website to get your phone number or get your address, so it's a good idea to make that visible to them right from the very beginning on the top fold of the website. Now up here I have a logo here with the business name Little Prague Crepes, and also right here we have different rotating pictures of slides. Now, because I did not have too many pictures to go by, I created just some dummy pictures just so I could test out the various features of the website. Now, once you actually give me more pictures, I'll replace these dummy pictures here. So basically, the home page is a nice introduction, a handshake. We have your phone number, your hours of operation, we have the address, and this address can always be changed, so as you add locations each time we can update this address for that specific location. And then to the right, what I have are basically categories depending on what time of day it is or what kind of dish you're looking for. So for example, and again, Michael, I don't know too much about crepes, but I'm assuming that there are some that would be ideal for breakfast. Maybe there are some that are ideal for dinner. And then we also have a link to beverages and more. And this is basically where we can put all the menu items for coffees, teas, sodas, things like that. And then here we have your links. I've created some real nice Twitter and Facebook icons that we can link to your Facebook and Twitter page. I think it's much more of a unique touch doing it this way instead of just generic Facebook and Twitter links. And then on the bottom here, what I did was I put a footer area where we could put your three most popular menus. For example, your menu for breakfast crepes, your menu for beverages and more, such as coffees, teas, sodas, and then we can put a link to your entire menu. Now again, let me give you my overview of the home page. We have your logo on top with the business name. We have a rotating slideshow here of different dishes, and then here to the right we have different menus. One menu for breakfast, one menu for dinner, one menu for the beverages, and then one menu which has all of the dishes in one. Now again, my idea is that maybe we could categorize some of the dishes under breakfast. So when you, for example, click on just for breakfast, you're presented with all of the crepes that are ideal for morning, for breakfast. And when you click on, for example here, crepes for dinner, we could list all of the dishes that are ideal for dinner. And so basically my idea is, let's say somebody is in the morning looking for something they could eat. They could go for just for breakfast and see the dishes that you guys see fit for breakfast, and then they could go and see the dishes fit for dinner if it's later on in the day. Or if they want to basically see your entire menu, they could just click here, crepe menu, for the full menu of dishes, and this will basically show them every single dish that you have. Now you'll notice that next to each dish I have the name of the dish, short description, and this is just a dummy description that you can change later using the visual editor that I'll set up for you, and that visual editor will allow you to edit pretty much all of the website, all the various dishes, the descriptions, things like that. Or you can provide me the descriptions and I'll be glad to set them up for you to get you up and running. Now you'll notice that underneath each name of the dish and description you have what this falls under. For example, peanut butter and jelly. Let's say this is a dish that you guys have designated which is a good choice for dinner. it'll have dinner icon right next to it. So if somebody wants to see the other items that are on the dinner menu, they can simply click crepes for dinner and go directly to the dishes that are for dinner. Now, let's go ahead and go back. Let's say you're looking, for example, let's say this is just a dummy dish. We're looking at this dish here, and it's categorized under just for breakfast. So you're seeing that this is a dish that is something that you guys recommend would be a good choice for breakfast. So if I click just for breakfast, I'll be taken to all the other dishes that are good choices for breakfast as well, such as Nutella and banana. So you can see that my whole process is setting up this website so that it's easy to navigate. If you're looking at one dish, you can immediately click and see all the other dishes that are categorized as breakfast dishes, or you can see all the other dishes that are categorized as dinner crepes. So I just wanted it to be really easy for people to navigate through the website and look at all of the different dishes that are available. On the sidebar of every page, I have your Twitter and Facebook links. I have a Google Maps, basically, that we can show exactly where you're located. And of course, this can change for every website. If you have a kiosk, or if you have a location in one mall and then you have another in a different mall or location, we can always have each website have a different Google Maps. So that's not a problem. And then underneath that, we have, of course, your phone number and your driving directions. It's always a good idea to have your phone number, an email address, and contact information towards the bottom of the site as well, so when people are scrolling down, it's easy for them to see it. So basically, this is the website. Now we have a few pages here. For example, the About Us page. We can fill this page up with just a little bit of information about Little Prague Crepes, how long you guys have been in business, what your mission statement is, a little bit of history about crepes and the different dishes that are available. So this can be just a general About Us page. And then anytime you click on the name Little Prague Crepes, you'll be taken to the home page. So basically, this is what I've come up for you, and I hope that you like it. You can see that the background is nice and has a cafe type style, a European type look to it. I have the wood grain background. I went with the wood theme colors, cozy theme colors. And basically, just to recap, again, the home page has scrolling pictures of all the dishes. And then you have your different menus here, the breakfast menu, the crepes for dinner menu. If you want to have a lunch menu, for example, there might be some crepes that are great choices for a midday lunch. We could have a lunch menu. So again, the idea is to take all of the crepes and not only put them all in one big menu, but also categorize so it's easy for people to choose a dish for breakfast time, or one for dinner, or one for lunch. And then of course we have the beverages and more menu. So this side area of the home page will take you to the various menus. You have your Facebook and Twitter links. You have your three, I would say, core menus, which would be the breakfast menu, for example, your beverages menu, and your entire menu on the bottom. Again, the whole idea is to make the website easy to navigate. Make it a no-brainer so that no matter what someone is looking for, it's only a couple clicks away. Now, Michael, don't be alarmed again at all the dummy text. You'll see that, I have a lot of dummy pictures and dummy text that we'll need to replace because I didn't really get any information from you. But as you can see, I've still put together a fully operational website. So all I need from you is the content to fill this in. I'd like your feedback. Of course, if you don't like anything about the website, I'd be glad to change it for you. But I think that it's a terrific looking website. It has a very nice, cozy feel to it. I think it goes along great with the theme of the business, with the theme of the type of dish that you serve. And I'm looking forward to your feedback. Also, don't be alarmed if the Twitter and Facebook links aren't active. I'll make those active once I finalize the website and I get your feedback on whether you like things or not. Once we polish up the website, I will make all of these links active for you. Now you will notice if you go, for example, if we go to the peanut butter and jelly dish, if you click on a picture, you'll be taken to the page specifically for that dish. So for example, this is the peanut butter and jelly dish. You can see we have the introduction text. This can be a good place to put a little bit of information about the calorie intake of this dish or the ingredients. And then on the bottom we have a more detailed description of the dish. And I'm kind of toying with some ideas. I know we didn't discuss whether you want to have the ability to let people to place their orders online, but we can even have a price and an add to cart button. So if we wanted to, you could even actually take orders right on the website. Now if you don't have that set up yet, we could delete this portion until you are ready to cross that bridge, and I could of course add it again for you. So until you're ready to add the add to cart buttons for online ordering, I could just put your phone number here for people to place the order over the phone. And then you'll notice that on the side I have your Facebook feed showing how many members you have, how many fans you have for your Little Prague Crepes Facebook page. So basically this is the dish page. I call this the dish page because every dish has its own detailed page that will give you information about that particular crepe dish. So let's go to another one and I'll show you. For example, the Nutella and banana. If you click on this picture, you'll be taken to the detailed page for this dish. Again, the top we have the name. We could have a little introduction about the ingredients, maybe the calorie intake. If you are supposed to have the nutritional information for each page, for each dish, this would be a good area to put that. And then we could have the detailed description of the dish here on the bottom with optional add to cart for online ordering, or we could just put a phone number here if you're not ready to do that yet. So please go ahead and take a look at the website, click around, tell me what you think. I look forward to getting your feedback on this, Michael. And again, if there's anything you don't like, I'll be glad to change it. But based on our discussion and based on the type of dish you're offering and the entire theme around the dish itself, I think this is a terrific looking website that is very easy to navigate, and that's the key. It's very easy to get to the individual dishes. It's very easy to get to the individual menus, whether it's a menu for dinner options, breakfast options, the entire menu, or the menu for beverages. Everything is only a click away right from the home page. And all of the necessary information such as the phone number, hours of operation, and the address is right there prominently on the home page and also on every page as well. As you can see here on the lemon and cream cheese page, we have your address, Facebook feed, and the links to the other menu options as well on every page. All in all, it's a terrific looking website that's very easy to navigate. I hope you're happy with so far with the work that I've done, and I look forward to your feedback. Thank you so much.